I mean, that was the number one factor. There are different types of receivers given that speed in this group, correct?
Yeah, we always want the best football players that we can get. You know, I think, like I said, with Coach Dorn and the offensive staff, we really wanted to try to get guys who had verified speed coming in. You know, I think Thunder does a great job of getting our guys faster and building them up through the weight program. You know, we wanted to, if we could get a guy that was 10.79, if we can get a guy that was an elite track guy, if we can get a guy on tape that shows over the course of his high school career that he can make people miss in space, we really want to try to target those guys and get them in our program.
Go ahead.
What was the adjustment like being recruiting coordinator and getting a new area like Charlotte?
I mean, I think the biggest adjustment was probably the area in Charlotte, just developing the relationships and trying to get in with the coaches that Coach Faulkner did a great job establishing. You know, Billy Glasscock and his staff do a great job recruiting, so I'm kind of just the catch-on that. I think the biggest thing for me was really getting my boots into the Charlotte area, developing relationships with the coaches, showing my face around, and continuing the tradition that Coach Falk had left in terms of getting some quality players out of the Charlotte area.
How much did it help that having the success with Jacoby and Kelvin with these other receivers?
I
That
think
you
it
had a
helps.
blueprint for them.
I think it helps. I think every time, you know, I think kids have more information now, so they can check your track record of what you've done over the past career. You know, I think having guys that you've directly coached in the system that you're running always helps, because you can say, hey, this is what we did with Kelvin, this is what we did with Jacoby, this is how we helped Steph have the type of stats that he has. So I think it always helps when you have continuity of the staff that can continue on a tradition.
On the flip side, as much trouble as you guys had throwing the ball downfield this year, when you add speed like that, does that kind of give them the thought that maybe I can come in and help right away?
I think anytime you can add good players, I think it helps everybody. You know, I think like the troubles we had were a myriad of troubles, but I think anytime you add players to a program that's established like we are, it just makes the whole program better.